Hello Gemini, it's Anastasia for Amira Salon's channel. It's a general reading for you for November 2017. I'm going to use 3 decks today for you. I will pull out 3 cards from Golden Tarot deck by Cat Black. I'm going to add this reading by 3 cards from Madame Lenormand oracle cards, and I will pull out 1 card from Magical Messages from the Fairies by Doreen Virtue. So let's begin with Golden Tarot. And again, it's a general reading. So if you have any specific question, please go to Amira's website and book a personal reading. And also check your rising sign, your moon sign, and whatever sign you're attracted to, feeling that it's you more than your sun sign, and it can also happen. So Gemini, November 2017. Okay, so we have the Emperor. Oh, this is a very powerful card for you. Oh, Ace of Cups, I love that. And Justice, look at that. Very beautiful cards. Like looking at the artwork, we can immediately see that there is something very important coming for you in November, Gemini. Yeah, and first of all, what comes to my mind, the Emperor is the card of protection. You are protected. Uh, you are the emperor of your soul. These words exactly just came to my mind. In November, you will feel some power over your things, that what you're involved with. It could relate to any sphere. I particularly pick up workplace and also relationship. You are the master of your own, kingdom. I don't know. I feel very strongly that something that you were kind of concerned about will come around to you in a very securely protected place for you. If it is workplace situation, you will feel some power, or you will feel protection from those at power. So if, for example, you, let's say, had some conflicts with your supervisors before, you will it will be over. The difficulties will be over. They will turn their face to you, and they will acknowledge your skills and your professionalism. If it's about marriage, you will feel very strong about your position in marriage, and that you hold the balance of things in your family. So you have this strength of dealing with issues, and yeah, you're very self-confident, and usually Gemini are not so much about being confident, because they are kind of drawn into different directions simultaneously, and it's hard to keep trace of everything. But at this time in November, I feel that something comes around to you, that you invested so much of your energy and efforts, and now you will be kind of reaping the rewards. It would be a time for you to be on the throne. So if you were working on something, now it will be rewarded. It would be acknowledged by those at power. Nice card. And look at, yeah, and justice. Like again, when I was looking at this card, I felt these energies of justice, and look at this. This is confirmation. Yes, justice will be served, and you really, either you helped somebody, or you were working extra hours and nobody was even acknowledging that, or you were investing into some very troublesome relationship and nobody was acknowledging your efforts. But now justice will be given to you, and they will acknowledge that you were part of making it working, and working really well. This is very strong message for you, Gemini, that you accomplished a very important thing. If it was about studies, you accomplished some kind of degree that will give you additional protection and security, and you will feel powerful. Yeah, it's all about feeling powerful and feeling, You even can feel that now you can give advice to others, other people. You can actually, they can rely on you for support. Yeah, this is very strongly coming to relationship issues, to workplace, to creativity. Like you have the power, you know the laws, you make the rules. That's another thing that I'm picking up. You will be making rules for somebody, and there won't be conflict. They will acknowledge that you have the right to do so, and because you will be doing so, there will be justice served. Very interesting. I don't know the details, but someone who is watching, you guys take your power because the justice is on your side. Very interesting. If it's about legal matters, don't be afraid. Justice is on your side. This is very powerful position. And look at that, Ace of Cups, also very beautiful card. Now it's mostly about feelings and emotions, but it's also about, again, this kind of support and protection from the universe for whatever you were doing, and they're opening the doors for you because um, you were a good person. You were trying hard to make something work, and now you are granted with this energy of love, gratitude, and some spiritual gifts. Very beautiful card. Very beautiful card. It's aces are opening. With Ace of Cups, it's opening of feelings. Maybe very new romantic experience will be coming to you, and it will be something that you had never experienced before. Very beautiful card for you, Gemini. I'm so glad that this card creates this positive energy for November. Now let's look at how Lenormand deck will add something to this beautiful reading. Okay, we have something less beautiful, but nonetheless, it can be something that you need. Oh, I'm so sorry. But something like usually when something is too good to be true, that's the case. When looking at the first card, oh, it's so glorious, so wonderful. Now let's see, like it would be balanced, right? Okay, so what we can say, this card definitely shows some argument. But because we have very beautiful cards here, and maybe it relates to the legal issue that maybe you were struggling with or you were dealing with, and maybe this card from Lenormand deck just states the fact that yes, justice will be served because there was this issue, like some argument, and you were in a conflict of interests, and yeah, it was challenging for you, and maybe it will be still uh, unfolding, but in the end still justice will be with you. So maybe this card mostly shows that, reflects that, yeah, it was some kind of struggle, it was argument, it was a conflict. Divorce comes to my mind again. It was in some of other readings, like the topic of divorce, and struggling with these issues over legal matters, inheritance, signing up papers that very, like, you really have to work hard on some, getting a paper that is very important for you, but the issue is very unpleasant. But definitely you have the power and protection, and you are protected by law. And also this is, the lion is the strength, is related to strength. So you are strong enough to overcome all those arguments and conflicts, and you are protected. So that's the topic that I see matching justice card. Talking about this card, child, maybe you should be more playful. Maybe you should focus on the beginning rather than the end. So if, let's say, we're talking here about divorce, and again, like you are protected by the law, try to be more playful about the whole situation. And I know sometimes it can sound like, okay, it's not your problem. That's why you can think you can give me advice to be playful. But you know what? Uh, don't look into things too seriously, because you still need to have some fun in your life despite whatever is happening in your life. And remember, you're protected. You will be, the justice will be served. You will have a new flow of beautiful energy, right, of support. And this card shows that you're closing one difficult page in your life in November, Gemini, and now you will be opening something new. You're like this child. Don't look into the past experience. It could be very, if it's a bad experience, it doesn't mean that all your experiences will be bad, right? So try to delete all this kind of bad memories and be open, be playful. And I like this symbol of a circle. Like life is a circle of things. Like you can, like they can go around you, but you have to find a way how to get out of this circle, and you just play with it. Don't be trapped in the circle of things. You're out, you're outside, you're playing with things. Your experience should be, um, even if it's bad experience, it's a learning experience. And be more playful. You need some fun in your life. Maybe that's the also the advice of this card. You need some fun, um, particularly if you're after some legal matters which were very hard on you. And in this card, the snake, well, of course, the main meaning of this card is some hidden hissing energy, energy of some hidden matters are affecting your November energies. And again, it could be the same situation that we just talked about. There will be some hissing back and forth, and some hostility coming from maybe your partner, or maybe it wasn't very easy for you to get to justice, to get justice in your situation. And maybe this card also shows this energy of slow motion. It was slow, and you wanted to get over some difficult period in your life much faster. But snake is usually, particularly if it's November, so it's not that fast, so it crawls slowly. um, yeah, I feel it like this energy is mostly about some hidden impulses that are still there. But remember, you have very good cards here. So whatever happened, just focus on this card and focus on justice and protection, strength, and whatever bad thing was trying to get your attention, be playful about it. Don't get it too seriously. Don't focus, don't waste your energy on somebody's hissing. It could be hissing anyways, right? We are not living in an ideal world. There are these people who may be envy or jealous, or and I really think that you're the main advice for you in November, Gemini, is just to focus on this energy of being a child who is open to the beautiful experiences despite any bad situations that might uh, be playing around you. That's what I feel looking at these cards. And now one more card from Magical Fairies for Gemini in November 2017. Vegetarian. Oh, I don't know. Usually when I see this card, I think, oh no, thank you, it's not for me. But I don't know, maybe you were thinking about that. So vegetarian, it's a new way of eating which gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. So what I can say, no matter how hard you are on these matters, like maybe you are not considering to change your dietary habits, but the fairies advice is, you know what, if you want a better flow of this energy of gratitude, reward, spiritual growth, inspiration, love, beautiful emotions, creativity, maybe you have to detoxify yourself from heavy products. And yeah, maybe if being a vegetarian is too much for you, maybe just take it as advice just to detoxify. Try to cut off sugars, maybe. I don't know. Also, drugs. Drugs in terms of pills. You know what I just picked up for somebody who is watching. Uh, one person is particularly keen on medical stuff. Like, okay, the cure is in the pill. The message of this card is no, the cure is not in the pill. The cure is in your mind and in your body, but it should be clear of the chemical stuff. Maybe when you're taking or relying too much on chemicals, like medicine is all about chemicals, right? So be careful with that. And in November, try to reduce the amount of pills that you are taking, and before you rush to the pharmacy to buy a next set of new pills, try some herbal remedies, or try some maybe yoga exercise, maybe just something else, alternative medicine. That's what I get in from this card. And of course, if you were thinking about being a vegetarian, maybe November will be the best time for you to start. Who knows? Anyways, I wish you well, and yeah, the whole energy is very interesting. There is some hidden matters and hissing, and maybe some conflict, but mine, that the main card and the opening card was the Emperor. So you are the Emperor. You have the power to overcome all those hissing and hostility and bad experiences, and you have the power to redirect your focus to beautiful energy of love coming to you in November as well. Thank you. Till next time. Bye bye.